and he got a huge free agent contract to go to Jacksonville. Why? Because he was playing with Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning turned Julius Thomas into a superstar and made him a fortune of money. Julius Thomas went to Jacksonville. He played with Blake Bortles for 2 years. And yesterday, he was traded for a 7th-round pick. Now, if that doesn't quantify the value of the quarterback better than anything else possibly could, I don't know what does. He goes from being a player who was killing it on the free agent market to being a guy who got traded for a 7th-round pick. Again, for those who are not aware, there is no 8th round. They would have traded him for an 8th-round pick, but it doesn't exist. You can't get less for a player than they got for this guy who 2 years ago, they gave him $21 million guaranteed dollars, which at the time was the most of any tight end in the National Football League. That's what Peyton Manning did. To quote our friend Bomani Jones in a different context, Peyton Manning just put Julius Thomas's kids into private school. Right? Julius Thomas's kids go to private school because of Peyton Manning. And if he had played his whole career with Blake Bortles, they would not have been affording to do so. That's what a quarterback is worth.
Well, and if I'm Blake Bortles, I'm very worried right now because Blake Bortles, in my opinion, not only is his seat hot, it's flaming hot, and he's got to get better. His accuracy, his ability to throw the football on time, and to use his weapons. He's got weapons, or he had weapons, especially with Thomas and a couple of wide receivers, Robinson, Hearns that he has down in Jacksonville, but he just hadn't been able to get the job done. And, Green, I think that's a great illustration. And if I'm Kirk Cousins, I feel really good because that's the guy who's proved himself with the weapons he's had in Washington. He can use them and use them in a very, very proficient